Good morning. This is a recording for Saturday, October 14th. I know I promised you to be live with you for today, but our plans changed and we decided to leave home a little bit earlier today than originally planned because it's supposed to rain all day, so I want to beat the rain a little bit. So I am going to record the practice instead. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Today we're going to talk about how long does it take to forgive. Unfortunately, no one can answer it for anyone else. If it's just a small slight to our dignity or a small harm we have experienced from a spouse, for example, we might be able to forgive that person quite quickly and easily, and this might be the end of it. However, if we have been hurt deeply or have lost someone or something that is precious to us, this part of the forgiveness cycle may be intense and quite long. In fact, it can take years or even decades to travel the fourfold forgiveness path. It is very much dependent on the nature of the hurt and the unique story of situation and emotion. But the important part to remember is that no one has the right to tell you how quickly you should walk this path, how quickly you should forgive. Just know that the path awaits you when you are ready. In the next sessions, we will discuss each of the vital steps of the forgiveness path, telling the story, naming the hurt, granting forgiveness, and renewing or releasing the relationships. For now, we just need to remember that everyone who has harmed another has also been harmed. I think it's very important. Everyone who has harmed another person has also been harmed themselves. Desmond Tutu says, "We strongly recommend that you first walk the path to find forgiveness in your heart for the people who have harmed you. As you cultivate your intention to forgive, you will come to understand more deeply the gift you are asking of and bestowing upon another person when you ask a person to forgive what you have done." The power of this practice is that we heal both as we forgive and as we are forgiven. We heal as we forgive others, and we heal as we forgive ourselves. Forgiveness feels as if a weight has been lifted off you, and you're free to let go of the past and move forward in your life. It may not be found in a single act of grace or a simple string of words, but rather in a process of truth and reconnection. Linda Beale, the mother of murdered Fulbright scholar Amy Beale, spoke of meeting and then working in the Amy Beale Foundation with the man who killed her daughter. "I have forgiven them," she says. "Every day I wake up and my daughter is dead. Most days I wake up and I have to face her killers. Some days I have to forgive them all over again." The fourfold path of forgiveness is a conversation that begins with a personal choice to heal, to be free, a choice to seek peace and create a new story. We sit in the midst of our hurt and loss, and we face the choice of which path to take, retribution or reconnection. We can choose to harm or we can choose to heal. And it doesn't matter how long we have carried our suffering or how briefly. It doesn't matter whether the other person is contrite or remorseless. It doesn't matter if one who harmed us doesn't acknowledge or admit the harm. It doesn't matter if we believe that the person has not paid their crimes against us. Because as we have said already, forgiveness is not a choice you make for someone else. Forgiveness is a choice you make for yourself. So today, let's do a Ho'oponopono practice together to seal the notion that forgiveness is rarely easy, but it is always possible. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, into your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Nice and soft breath, completely natural. See if you can get a sense of spaciousness in your breathing, so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. We have already done Ho'oponopono in this series a few times, so I'll just quickly remind you of the 5 phrases and then we'll dive right into it. And if you haven't done Ho'oponopono for some reason before and you are just jumping into our series right now, I encourage you to go to the first practice, and we have a whole series of Ho'oponopono so that you familiarize yourself a little bit with it. Anyway, there are only 5 phrases in Ho'oponopono. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and I forgive myself. Ho'oponopono is a teaching of cleaning, meaning that you clean yourself of your own negative feelings so that you can erase from your memory, from your consciousness, whatever negativity is not working for you. You are expressing the fact that you are no longer wish to suffer from a current or past problem. So as we now recite the phrases of Ho'oponopono, just let your mind do what it does. Accept whatever thoughts, whatever sensations, whatever emotions come up. Don't try to analyze the words. If you notice that you are addressing somebody in particular, fine. If it's more of a general thing, also fine. Whatever it is, it's your practice. Don't overthink it. Just repeat the mantra over and over again. We'll do it together a few times, and then I'll give you a couple of minutes in silence to do it on your own. So now, repeat after me, silently or out loud. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. Now I'm going to give you a minute or so that you can do your own Ho'oponopono practice, simply repeating those 5 phrases. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. And now let's do it one more time together. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. Now place your hands on your heart and thank yourself for this deep, powerful work that you've just done. With gratitude, send yourself the energy of loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as always, as you let go of your practice, scan your body, notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to reflect on your very normal desire to administer forgiveness almost like you take a pill, once and done. Remember though, forgiveness is a process, and depending on the circumstances, it can be quick or very, very lengthy. So can you let go of the idea that forgiveness is something once and done and honor your own timing, your own process? Today, I will also do a post for the stone ritual number 3 to help you start marking your fourfold forgiveness path. I'll post it both in this public group and also in our Mindful Mornings private circle group, in case we want to create a more in-depth discussion around it. Of course, if you're willing. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.